There is a clear defined reason why the elite of this world do not want us to have extraterrestrial disclosure, and it is the same reason why our so-called leaders will not tell us the truth. They do not want to lose the control over us. As long as the friendly aliens want to play nicely with us, disclosure of their existence will bring with it a possible doorway to the universe, an opportunity for us to explore the darkness between the stars and beyond. No longer will planet Earth's borders between countries appear necessary or irrelevant, and our world leaders and religious leaders would not appear so significant in our lives. In many aspects they may even come across as fakes and unimportant. And this is what the elite who manipulate this planet are afraid of. UFO sightings are dramatically on the rise and have been for a while. Please click here for more. Hand in hand with the increased clear UFO sightings, is a world-scaled awakening throughout the human race. It is no longer a case of are we alone in the universe, but instead the question is, when will we discover who the aliens are and what do they want? The elite are more than aware of this global awakening, so have put into place plans with other agencies, corporations, ways of delaying disclosure, and in some cases drip-feeding us with disclosure, perhaps for when the aliens force their own disclosure, so our world leaders etc. can turn around and tell us that we did try telling you. We are quite often teased by NASA about the existence of life in the universe, by means of news headlines about life on Mars. Please click here, and in some cases even delayed acceptance statements of there being other advanced life forms out there in the universe. We have recently been informed by NASA that they will discover alien life forms in the next 10 years, which appears to be a fantastic delay tactic in itself. Please click here for more info on this. We are on the cusp of discovering alien civilizations, NASA's top scientists have said. They have very recently predicted that we are just one generation away from finding something in our Milky Way neighborhood, which is bustling with environments conducive to life, and let the drip feeding of disclosure begin. Oh requirement, big exciting changes are coming for us all. What will the aliens bring? No matter which way you look at it, this planet is in turmoil, what with conflicts and tensions between countries going on all around the world, created by warmongering power-hungry leaders. Planet Earth's natural resources are being drastically drained daily for money and control. A divide amongst different religions and races is being ridiculously encouraged by the elite, again to control us. And on top of all this, the people of this world appear to brainwashed into submission that money, TV and who owns the best gadgets is what is important in life. But, there are big changes ahead, something which many of us have opened our minds up to, and these changes are going to inevitably happen across the planet when the extraterrestrials officially announce their presence to us all. At first you will have a clear divide amongst the masses on planet Earth, of those who welcome our ET friends, and those who are threatened by them. Of course the world powers will try to get the people on side to fear these unknown demons from the sky, and with this will come violence from certain fractions of humanity. Some religious groups will oppose the ETs and try to discourage the world from uniting with them. Those who have a false sense of security and have been absorbed by the elite's brainwashing will potentially go up in arms and be untrusting of our ET visitors. The ETs, as long as it's the good ones that appear, will probably first announce themselves to the world of who they are and where they are from, and their reasons for their official contact with planet Earth. As soon as the vast majority of the human race accept who our ET visitors are and why they are here, A sudden worldwide full awakening will start to begin, and the universe will suddenly be deemed as a new playground of discovery for the people of this world. Our technology will become obsolete in comparison to what the aliens use and have further knowledge of. It has been discussed by many leading researchers that in the greater scheme of things in the universe, the human race is a mere Type 0 civilization, due to the fact that we are still very dependable on fossil fuels and have not yet quite understood the full benefits of using our local star as a true energy resource. Compared to many other ET beings out there who have been around in the universe a lot longer than what we have, we would be pretty much prehistoric-like in comparison to them. We are a mere Type 0 civilization against Types 1, 2, 3, 4 and V, alien civilizations, believes many leading researchers around the world. If there are planets out there with life on it that has been around the universe for millions of years over what we have, it is obvious that their technology and science knowledge would be far superior to our own. The Kardashev scale has been developed as a way of measuring a civilization's technological advancement based upon how much usable energy it has at its disposal, hence we are classed as a Type O civilization. Many leading researchers believe that as the population grows and expands outwards, its energy requirements will increase dramatically, what with the requirements of its various technological machines. This is why the Kardashev scale was created, a way of measuring a civilization's technological advancement based upon how much usable energy it has at its disposal. Summary: as you can clearly see from the chart above, our extraterrestrial visitors could bring with them not just a wealth of knowledge, technologies and cures for diseases, they could also offer us the chance to explore strange new worlds out there in the unknown infinite universe. This is something that the elite fear and have become scared of, as these exciting changes in our lives will make money appear insignificant and the restrictions of our borders unnecessary. If we give our ET visitors the chance to unite with us, this could be our chance to learn from them and free ourselves from these invisible but very much there chains around our necks which limits us on a daily basis from progressing. There is a worldwide awakening happening right now, and a lot of you reading this article are already very much awake and ready for the great, exciting changes ahead that the ETs may bring with them. Our corrupt leaders and the one elite on this planet are fearful of losing their control over us, but it is inevitable and critically important that we unite with those ET beings out there that want to unite us with our galactic, universal brothers and sisters. It is exciting yet challenging times for the human race, but one worth fighting for. I often watch films like Star Wars etc. and imagine the wonders and mysteries that lie beyond. Perhaps one day soon we will all find out what is out there and part of the same universe we are all part of.